Hello, it's me. I'm here. We are. Oh, I also need to change my setting. Oh, I also need to. Okay, hold on. See, I was feeling really good about myself. I was like, I got everything set up. I remembered to turn my light on. I remembered to move my microphone, and then I didn't change my audio source. Now you can hear the game. I am here today.
Let's check out what the shroomlings are doing.
Thank you, Nikki. I am here today to do some dailies and finish off these Itzaland dues. Finally. So last time we were dew hunting, I was having trouble finding the last like 3 dews or something because the world map wasn't updating like it used to. It used to update within like 5 or 10 minutes of like you doing something, and it wasn't doing that. So it was basically just like trying really hard to keep track of which ones I found. And we made it to the end and discovered that yeah, we missed some. So there's 3 spots just randomly on the map we need to go back to. And then we're gonna go to the Wanxiang realm and get my last 2 lanterns and get some bells there. And then we'll probably do some dress up and take some photos at the end. Thank you very much. You love the dye on the outfit. I was very pleased with this one. I was very pleased. I had a grand old time making this one. This is probably one of my favorites right now. We'll go through outfits later when I do dress up.
The soil, the sweetness of the spore drops. The
Thank you,
wind here
Nikki.
carries so many different scents.
I agree.
You can only find moments like this in Itzaland.
So true, girl. A hard refresh sometimes can fix it, but yeah, it's been like weird. Every once in a while, I'll hit it with a refresh and I'll see like a few of the spots will go away, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool, but not all of them sometimes. So I kind of just like, I think after like an hour or so, it usually updates, but but thank you. Thank you for compliments on my outfit. I think this is a pretty good dew hunting outfit. I don't know what else we've got going on. I've got this thing. I got this thing. I think we were using... This is my current quest outfit right here. I still have not taken pictures of this, which has been like 4 streams where I'm like, oh, I have to take pictures with this one, and I don't. I just made this one. All of these are like new for the most part. And then we made this one on stream last time, which was my 5-star dupe. And, you know, say what you will about the quality of the dupe, but I like this one today. This one feels like the vibe. We'll get our dailies done in the meantime. But our first new location, I think both of them are kind of in the Forest of Slumber, and then there's one like randomly up here too. Or no, there's one randomly on Shell Island. That's where it was. So let me look at my map. The 2 that are in the Forest of Slumber are down here and down here. But let's start here. And then we'll go to Shell Island because there's one randomly on Shell Island. Yeah, I'm sorry, Star, I didn't start streaming until so late. I was gearing myself up for like a good 3 hours, so it's one of those days. This might end up being a short stream. I'm not sure. I do really like the rhythm of like just streaming until Star is on their way home. Ooh. My loading screens have really been loading. I don't know what this was telling me. I'm pretty sure that was telling me that someone accepted my friend request. Wow, Calliope, I'm shocked to see you. Absolutely shocked to see you in the camera. No, really. No, really, I'm so surprised actually. Where the hell am I going? This way. It's biscuit time. I was a fool to think I could sit in this chair and talk to the computer without it being biscuit time. I bet they're under this flower. Okay. Yep. Thank you. Can we lay down? 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 Yes, no, maybe so? Can you stop pressing on my hand? Thank you. Thank you, good girl. happy. Immediately we get audio bug. Has anyone else been having this? When I use the Born Flawless, I get this lovely, wonderful little audio bug. And sometimes it will go away, and sometimes it won't. Like, sometimes if I open the shop, and I kinda like, you know, do a little bit of this action, sometimes it'll go away. Sometimes if I... Let's do this. Sometimes if I teleport, it'll go away. But then sometimes it won't. And stop sticking your butt up. I don't want your butt on me. Thank you. And then sometimes it won't. And it'll just say, yeah. Alright. I gotta... Calliope, I need you to be in a position that doesn't... Okay. Yep, we're good. Thank you. The butt in my face, girl. I gotta hit him with a back to the login screen, unfortunately. I have no idea what's gonna show up on stream. I think the loading screen still will. So we're going back to the login screen immediately, 5 minutes into the stream. So that's always a good sign. Let's try that again. Also, hi Molly, love you. Thanks for lurking. I hope you're having... Actually, I don't even know if you're at work, because sinus infection. But if you are at work... Calliope and Soup putting butts in people's faces. Yeah. Granted, I think Soup's butt is a little bit more volatile than Calliope's is, but unfortunately, I'm still not the biggest cat butt fan. Okay. You're like a bomb going off. Do you know that? If you can lay down, we can do this. If you can lay down, we can do this. But if you can't lay down and you can only roll and do acrobatics, then we cannot. And you can't push my mouse either. The thing is, I will be sitting here in this chair for hours. Okay, again, with the pushing the mouse. Again, with the pushing the mouse. Right there, see? Oh, so sweet. Yes, comfy right there. Perfect. Now don't move. I will be sitting in this chair for hours. Hours and hours and hours of the day. Literally, so many hours. As soon as I put the headphones on and I start talking to the computer, she's like, now! Pounce! Now's the time! I know, I love you very much. And I don't know what to say or think about that.
What the shroomlings are doing.
Do I have my thingy? I do have what I want. I'm glad to hear that your sinus infection has been cured, though. I wasn't sure if it was, like, just chill, you know? Like, better, but not gone, or if it was gone. So I'm good. Like, God, for the freaking bits, Molly. Get out of here. Thank you very much. I love you bigly. No, I don't want to be on that screen. I want to be on this screen. Twitch. But thank you for the bits. All other attention is forbidden, unfortunately. Sometimes when I banish her from my lap, she's like, okay, fine. And then sometimes she's like, absolutely not, actually. Okay, so this is definitely a do that I had like halfway gotten and just missed one. So that's really cool. And I love that. I can't see my keyboard. You just like a little bit, just a little bit this way. There you go. And then the last one that we missed before, I missed before was on Shell Island on like one of the random, whoa, where am I? Hold on. Random big crystals outside. We'll find that one next. See, this is good. You're laying down flatly, nicely, like just laying, not sniffing my mouth, not pushing your butt into my hands. All wonderful things. I know. I love you too. Where the hell is this thing? It's directly behind me.
When the wind blows. It's like Itzaland is alive and breathing.
I might need a little sticky claw. Sticky claw? Is it called a sticky claw or sticky hand? I think it's called sticky claw. As my OBS likes to kill me update, my Wi-Fi driver is updated for like the 4th time this month. Thank you, Intel. So hopefully this has something to do with something. And also, there it was. Our final do in Elderwood Forest. We've got a way to go in Spira yet, unfortunately. Sticky hand is what you call your wife when she makes a mess in the kitchen. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that one. So I thought we were moving on to the Wanxiang realm. Unfortunately, we are moving on to Spira. Which means you get to watch me struggle to navigate really bad. But that's okay. I don't think there's that many to find here. I low-key kind of thought I had gotten them all, if I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. But didn't we do a big old Spira day? A big old Spira day not that long ago? And wait, if I go to Spira, am I going to trigger quest stuff? Because low-key, kind of the whole point of today was that we weren't going to do quest stuff. So it could be a little spoiler-free stream. I very specifically remember doing a whole Spira day. But evidently, I'm a fool. Hello? Hello? Okay, my map says I have no stars or dews to find in Spira. Actually. But my game says I do. There's a separate secret Spira that the quest is in. Ah, I see. Main event quest. Yeah, I've done some of the shop simulator quests. You're so hairy. But that's good. I just want to make sure I'm not going to automatically trigger anything. But also... Oh! Separate secret Spira. That's probably where these are coming from then. Okay, that makes more sense. Because I was gonna say, like, 2, NIKKI streams ago, we did a whole Spira day where we cleared out Spira because I knew that the parkour was going to be difficult to me. So I was like, let's do it all. But now it has more, so there must be more. So we'll get to that another time. I have to activate main quest things before that, so we can move on to the Wanxiang realm, which was my original plan. Okay, I feel better now. Does Wanxiang realm have a map yet? I actually don't even know if that's true. Do it? I don't know. Wanxiang does. It does. Yay. I hadn't even checked. My map needs to load. Okay. I really don't know where these final 2, what are they called? The lanterns that I am missing are. They must be in very strange little places. There's one here, and there's one at the very, very, very edge over here. Are the 2 that I'm missing. Fascinating. Or no, yes. And then there's also dews, like, right next to them, too. So I'll make sure I get those. Let's go here first. I have a feeling we'll be able to... That's a strong statement to make, admittedly. But I have a feeling we might be able to knock out all the collectibles in the Wanxiang realm today. I feel confident. I feel like we can be speedy. You're being a strange, strange creature today. Do you know this? Do you know that you're being a strange, strange creature and you're getting so much hair all over my keyboard? That's really cool. That's really cool of you. I know, I know. You've got your winter shed going on right now. You've got your winter shed going on to the max. So this one is... I'm not, like, terribly surprised that these are the ones I missed. I would have been more surprised if I had missed ones in town, because I was Okay, so I'm in a terrible place, first of all. Let's just see. No, I want a big jump, please. Let's just see what happens. Who knows what could possibly happen? I might miss this jump and die immediately. That is what's gonna happen. Yippee! Okay. I just wanted to know. I just wanted to know if I could make it. I just wanted to see if my body could take it. You understand. So let's try that again.
I've got a hunch.
Dear, you're so right. I'm gonna be... Thank you.
Scenic views are essential to recharging for more adventures.
So true, besties. I have not played with the deer, like, literally at all. I think it's gonna be up, but I just see these bling down here. And I wanted to investigate. This is probably maybe not the best location to begin from. We probably should have gone in here first. But I don't know. I literally, like, barely used this ability. What? Oh, okay, goodbye. Oh my goodness. Like, whatsoever. Yippee! I'm not controlling her. Play. Amazeballs. Let's go this way. Hi, friends. Oh. I got kicked out. I got kicked out of deer. Understood, understood. No, understood. Actually, how else would I have been here? I don't even know where I am right now, I don't think. Okay, so it'd be awesome if we could target the enemies, actually, though. That would be pretty sick nasty. Thank you. Because this dude is just sitting here, fully. Don't, okay, you're pressing on my nipples. Thank you. Sorry. Do us. Does anybody else's cat, though, have this, like, absolute, like, insane level of honing systems in their body where they know exactly where your nipple is, no matter what, and they are able to just absolutely blast you right in there. I have a whole body to step on, and yet she finds my nipple like, I don't know, like it's got a big red arrow on it. I missed. Oh, I didn't miss. Haha. Oh my gosh, on your port. That is my nipple. I know that you're mad, but I'm also kind of mad. Please don't. It hurts when you do that. I love you, sweet child. Okay, hold on. But the thing is actually though, look at her. She's just a little baby, is the thing. She's literally in my arms like a human child. That's what you look like right now. You're just scooped up in my lap right now like a human baby. I know. I love you so much. That's all. Infant behavior indeed. Is she almost 6 years old? Yeah. Is she also a actual human baby? Also, yes. Okay, these guys are about to kick my ass. Okay. Oh, I discovered that I can jump and do this the other day. That was very nice. I love fighting these guys. I think they're very funny looking. I don't know why, but I just do. So that's not the button I pressed. And the mic needs to be over there. But Miss Calliope, in her never-ending talent, moved the microphone when she got up here. Which I'm sure sounded wonderful. And not at all like getting slapped in the face by a bowling ball. When she headbutt the mic on her way up. She's like reaching up to make biscuits. Are you good? There's only so much baby we can handle, you know. Or it starts to get ridiculous. Up times. Yay. What are you doing? I can't just like give you smooches and kisses forever, you know? Hello? Where are we? What in the world? I'm unconvinced that this is actually where these things are. So your tail is a little bit in the way of the mouse. I know. But I can't really move my mouse. Is it not up here? Is it actually down? Maybe it's actually down and not up. It's also a very good chance I do not have these in good spots either. I'm willing to bet the ones that I had the hardest time finding here were the ones that needed... Okay. Every time I move is not an invitation for you to press your little body into me, okay? I love you. Can we just lay and be comfy? Thank you. Were the ones that needed the shatter power. What the hell is it called? Fuck. I can't remember the name of anything right now. Those were the hardest ones for me because I don't know. I just feel like I had trouble seeing the things that needed to be neutralized. I don't know what you call it. Okay, I'm gonna do a little death moment here because I cannot see. Maybe I was wrong. Shadow shitter. So true. Maybe it's not here. Maybe it's actually at the edge of the other realm. I mean, it looks pretty much like it's... It looks pretty much like it's here, is the thing about it. I'm gonna save myself from death real quick. Because the last time I jumped off the island, I got extremely stuck in the fog realm, and it was very scary. I know, Miss Girl. You know where this one is? Don't tell me yet. Don't tell me yet. I gotta give it a good old college try at least. I mean, I've got it tagged like pretty much. Like maybe this one is like a little bit more this way actually, but really does that even matter? I'm looking. Using... Okay, so the float is going by here, which makes me think it really wants me to ride the float to get it, but the thing about that is that I don't really want to have to ride the float. You know what I'm saying? Because the float is awesome, and I love doing that when I'm just chilling, but is it like in a cave or something? I'm very confused, actually. Because I hate to say it, gang, but I'm pretty much here actually. That's pretty much where my little dots are. There's gotta be a shadow here or something. Right? It wants me to ride the float. Very much it wants me to ride the float. I can tell this. I wonder if it's something that's like only gonna appear if I'm on the float. Three? The freaking like little lanterns in the distance always look like the bells to me too. I don't think I even have that thing on my hotbar right now. Fairly sure. Let's change this to this. Is spoiler text a thing in Twitch chat? I don't think so. But I fear that I'm gonna be here for a while. Clearly that did nothing. Okay, so I can't get it. Okay, thank you. I was gonna say, I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty confident in my ability, actually, to get up that little... that little hump. Oh. I triggered someone. There's nothing here, though. Okay. I know, I know. There's a down. Is there... I'm wondering if there's like an inn somewhere. Like you gotta find a place to go in. Perhaps. Maybe? An entrance? One might say. It doesn't really appear like there's one of those. But it could be the kind of thing where I've got to go... I don't think it's a cave, because they usually say if they're a cave. Well, dang. Well, the thing is... I know, I still have this. The thing is... Dang. Let's go ride the float. Clearly it wants me to ride the float. Clearly it wants me to ride the float. Oh my god. Do I even remember where to go for that? No. Wait, hold on. Oh, I have to go... The float is over here. Does the float go all the way up here? Or is there a different float? I've clearly not investigated this. Okay. Let's go ride the float. Me thinks there's a chance that the float will reveal all. I know. Do you hear that outside? Very, very loud music. Are you hearing that too, dude? You look shocked. I know where to go. I'm smart. Okay, hold on. That was actually a lie, but I want to go here. And then I want to go up. I'm very good at reading maps. This is something we all know.
We've been going all night. Hey, the sun's coming up.
Okay, I'm getting distracted by wanting to collect blings is what's happening currently. So let's chillax. Let's chillax and not have to collect every single bling on the map every single time I log in. That's okay. I wonder if it's a specifically at night thing, because it's kind of morning. Tell me about it. Is it a specifically at night thing? But is going to Jihua Pavilion and touring different? Is that going to take us on different routes? No. Let's find out. Let's enjoy some beautiful scenery. Here we go. You're pressing your I know, but you're pressing your foot into my nipple. You're really so mad? Okay. Goodbye. She was displeased by that one. It was 1 foot adjustment too many for her. Plus we get to enjoy the amazing scenery here. Okay, so we're looking this way. This is where it is, supposedly. But to me, it's going to be up there. But perhaps it's actually going to be down? Below? I don't know. I'm not convinced. I think I just got some kind of course completion for riding the raft for, oh my gosh, float for a certain amount of time. I can't speak today. I'm peering. I'm peering with all of my might. I'm thinking maybe it's gonna be like down below. And maybe the float will take us past that. This is kind of like spooky if I'm being honest. I don't think I've ever like really looked at this rock from way down below like this before. Just like right over there. I'm pretty sure what I'm seeing over there is a reflection off of the tree branches. The float is kind of like in my way in a hilarious sense. But like, what would I see going this way that I wouldn't have seen simply by being there? Unless it's like so far up in the sky, I guess, is the other option. It's like right there. I mean, like right there. We're leaving it even. Interesting. Very interesting. I did not find it. I'm formally requesting your assistance. Ooh, not that. I rode the float and I didn't find it. Why can't I change my outfits? I want to. It's your time. Because my only thought is that it's like down, but I think if I go any farther down, it's gonna kill me. It is below. Interesting. But how are you... But the float didn't really, like, go down here. Surely this is not what you meant, though. Surely you meant, actually, the landmass below. Huh. Interesting. Well, what liars? I mean, I know they like, overlap or whatever, but... Well... There's a wind lantern around here. Bet there is, Momo. Bet there is. Look at that. Just fucking sitting there. How many times have I been over here? Probably a billion. And it's gonna make me chase these sons of bitches, too. Ah. Get intercepted, fool. Well. Look at that. I did not realize that they, like, overlapped to that extent, for sure. But also, I don't feel like I've spent that much time in this corner, either. Longer than it looks, indeed. And now... Can I hit you from here? Huh? Ah. Look at that. I do feel like I completed a course for riding the float, though. Did I? No. Is this gonna be a message from you? Or a message from someone? Hello? No, it's somebody sharing their outfit with me. Okay. Infold, your social menus load like shit, by the way, in case I hadn't said that enough. Okay, back up we go. Where can I teleport in this place? This one. I gotta tell you though, this one though, maybe this one's also down below, I don't know. Because that one really feels like it's in a location where I have been before. And I hate to say it, but it really feels like it's in a location I have been before. So maybe this is another one that's going to be below. Is this a lantern or is this a dude that I'm going after? Because I want the lantern. Or bell, rather. What do I have tagged here? Hold on. What is this? What do I have tagged? This is nonsense that I have tagged right here. Okay, this is leftovers from another time, clearly. I think that was from when I was looking for the last mural, because that was nothing, actually. Fun fact. I got my lanterns. I mean, we're here, so we might as well do this first. I'm looking over... Hold on. Comparisons. I'm looking over here. And I'm looking over here. And I'm looking over here. And I'm looking over there. And really interesting. I'm looking right at the entrance somehow. And over here. That's fascinating. I might as well just go forward first. Very interesting. I tricked them. They thought I was going to die in the water, but actually I was tricking them. This thing must be in the frickin' rafters up here. How is it possible that I've gone all this time and played so many hours in this game and I just never jumped on this roof? That does not seem real to me. I don't understand. Beneath the bridge, perhaps? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh! Ooh, she steers like a boat. She steers like a boat. Okay, hold on. Hello? Up? Up. Can I shoot the bow while I'm a deer? No. Yippee. Next. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Let's just go in a circle, because these are pretty much all in a circle. I hate to just keep being a deer and then not being a deer over and over again, but also... Yeah, I'll probably get used to it. I literally have not played with it, like, at all yet. Oh, please jump. Thank you. Can I hit you from here? Yes, I can. But I want to play with it a little bit. And I'll change it, perhaps, if I'd like to. They did give it to the unicorn. I've seen lots of really cool pictures. Some of y'all's included. That was epic unicorn. Archer, though. Here's like this. I've been on these roofs a million times, so if there was one on the top of this roof, I would be upset with myself. It's like in the middle. Is it inside? I didn't even know they could be inside the buildings. Or is it just in the rafters up here? Look at that. It is inside the building. Don't mind me, everyone. Next. I almost died, but it's fine. 3? 3? 3? Hold on. Hello? In the water. I'm gonna die. Bye. It's okay. Sometimes I just need to drown a little bit as a treat. Oh, I don't think I have this one tagged very well. Hello? Is it up? I'm gonna get lost in the sauce of these tree branches. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me cross-reference here. Where even am I? I mean, I'm pretty close to where it says. I actually did a really good job of tagging this one. So it's like over there. Oh, hi. The way that she just, if you undeer in the air, that she just falls is really funny to me for some reason. She really does, like, commits to the pencil dive pose. Yep. Thank you. And I think this is the last one here. Can I sprint in the air? Dang. I got stuck. La la la. Ah. Under the bridge. Question mark? No? Oh, nope, you're good, thank you. Nope, just up in the air in a random spot once more. Okie dokie. I think that was all of the spots up here, which means it's time to go down. Rip. I don't remember. I don't remember. I know we were just down here. There's one right over there, and I don't remember getting it. So, right back to the same spot once again. And isn't that how do hunting goes? Just back to the same spot over and over again. Momo? Momo, where are you going? Momo? 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 Okay. So, can I flip my own stream? He said goodbye. He said I'm fucking leaving this place. He's not here. Momo, he got yeeted into the stratosphere. Oh my god, he had places to do, things to be, I guess. What the actual fuck? Okay, goodbye, then. I suppose I'll see you another time. Okay, you know, I wasn't prepared for that one. I was not prepared for that one. There's a freaking chest here, too. Is he gonna come back? Is he gonna NIKKI, Momo, and the sunset slowly fading into the distance. Except it really wasn't a slow fade. It was more like blasting through the atmosphere at supersonic speeds. But yeah, this is literally the same spot, y'all. It's literally embarrassing. When I tell you that it's actually embarrassing, some of the dues that have gone unfound, I mean that. I mean that in the realest way. Okay, so we're going all the way over here to like there. And then just, you know, right next to the walking path. Really right next to the walking path. And actually just like is fully on the walking path as well. So that's cool. That's what makes the slow fade even better. Do you think he's gonna come back? With a little teleport, perhaps? Because that was crazy. Okay. Well, so my Momo is dead. So, in this Infinite NIKKI stream, we fucking kill Momo. Okay. Okay, well. Well, she's gone. So he's actually never going to return. Oh. How do I get him back? I love that one. So about how is it actually possible that there's a dew right here? It's because these rocks are fake. That's how it's possible. You frick. Momo funeral on stream? Dear God. We're all gathered here today in remembrance of our favorite little shitty furball. Because apparently he decided that now was his time. Apparently he decided that he had had enough. Get out of here. Hi everyone. Can I do this in the air? Oh, look at that. So I actually want to target the ones that have the little bombs on them. That would be sick. Bury him with his barbecue. Potentially by going into Momo wardrobe. I was wondering if I used a Momo power. Like if I went somewhere where I could shrink, maybe. Imagine we go into Momo's wardrobe right now and he's not there though. I think I would actually start crying. Okay, so he's here. Let's put his little cow outfit on. Maybe that'll make him feel better. Okay. Okay, no, that's fine. 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 So I can't believe I killed Momo actually though. Bonk. Get bonked. Get bonked. Get bonked. I right then and there, he wanted to yeet himself. Like, really, truly, fully. He was like, yep, I'm done. Goodbye. I've had enough of this, NIKKI. Okay, I literally forgot what I was doing. Let's go find some dues, I guess. And maybe he'll just appear. Maybe he'll get unstuck from wherever he's currently stuck, and he'll come join us again. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's okay, though. I'm shocked. I'm actually shocked. Is it down? It's gonna be down. I'm flying at high altitude. Exiting from the celestial deer form now will return you to the starting point. Confirm exit. No. I don't confirm my exit. What about now? No, I'm actually really not that far above the ground. Thank you. Wow, the snake was really just like thrashing in pain there, huh? He's stuck in the afterlife, I guess. Sometimes it feels like I can still hear his voice. There's a mask up there. Oh, NIKKI jump. Okay, thank you. Hello. Another Wanxiang record. This isn't. Oh, I can't stand on the big tree, but the big tree looks so standable. All right. But it looks so No, but it looks so standable. Okay. Not standable, I guess. Here I was in my head being like, ooh, this is such a good picture spot. No, actually. Great job. Our house really needed this. I don't know his build mode lines very well. You with every tree in this game. I just want to be able to stand in the branches of every single tree, because why even put the trees there if I can't stand in the branches and take putty picture? In my opinion. Okay. Yep, I know. We've hit him 3 times. So we couldn't possibly hit him another time. That would just be silly. Gone, but voice lines never forgotten. Ooh, I almost just sent myself into the stratosphere. That's fine. Okay. So we're missing a lot, I'm noticing, NIKKI. And that's cool, but this must be in the below. Bye. Just kidding. I'm a fucking deer. You can't drown me. How are we doing on the dailies, by the way? Not very good. What do you want me to do? You want me to craft a piece of clothing? I can craft a piece of clothing. What should I craft? I've crafted essentially nothing. How about some cool earrings? Slay. I don't craft them specifically so that I can do the daily quest when it pops up. And then I have not spent my energy either. And we have a perfect flat 180, which is very, very satisfying. Why even put trees in the game, actually, if you can't climb them? That's my question. I actually don't even have like a goal glow up right now, I don't think. I've kind of just been like glowing up all of the 4 stars to get permapulls. But as you can see, my 5 stars are in pretty good shape. Except for the ones I don't have completed. So I kept getting Crimson Rhapsody and Crimson Feather mixed up, as I feel like a lot of people do sometimes. But I kept being like, oh, they're gonna rerun Crimson Feather. Oh, that's so awesome. I'm gonna get a couple more pieces that I wanted out of this. And then at some point, I don't know why, it finally just clicked in my head, Rhapsody, Feather, not the same outfit. No, right, not the same outfit, actually. So, and Crimson Rhapsody, if you were in Stylist Guild in this time, I was like screaming, crying, throwing up, trying to decide if I was gonna pull for the Black Evo on this. I wanted it so bad, and I had never pulled for an Evo before. And I was like, I want it so bad, and then I did it. Keep being excited for the Crimson Rhapsody rerun as if you do not have the final Evo. I gotta remember what order they're in. The Baby Times, indeed. That was also back, wrong. That was also back before I had, before I had better paying position at my work. And now we're here where I have no paying work. This is the right one. Incorrect. What the fuck season was that in? Revelry. Yes, okay. Because I got my Black Evo, and I love her. I probably use the shoes from this outfit more than, like, any shoe in the game. like genuinely, I use BS ass fucking season. Don't mind that you got auto modded again. Listen, I turned the settings down. It's just you. There's an energy that apparently Twitch auto mod just senses and really does not like. I turned the settings down. So I don't know. Ass fucking season, I guess. I don't know. I'm sorry. But yeah, I think I probably used the shoes from this outfit like more than any other 5-star shoe somehow. These and the Snowy Ballad shoes. They just got just perfect amount of chunk, you know? They're just the perfect amount of chunk where it's not like, they don't look like boots, but they really just like weigh an outfit down to the ground. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Sue me. I don't really care about the pink Evo, unfortunately. It's really, really cute, obviously. I think that this cold toned pink just isn't my thing, especially because the glow up is pink. I was kind of like, eh. So I don't think I'm gonna pull for an Evo. I might grab this Evo because it is really cute. I remember this green being like darker. Clearly I'm wrong and insane, but I remember this green being darker for some reason, and I don't know why. Am I thinking about a dye palette? I'm positive I have a dye palette. That's a dark green for this dress. Let's go to this one and go to dye. This has become not a do hunting stream. I don't even know what I'm doing now. I'm just yapping. Okay, maybe it's this palette. No. Huh. I don't know what I was thinking about, actually. Clearly nothing. But I would get the like black dye, but when you have the black Evo, I'm almost positive that wow, that makes like no difference. Okay, I actually don't know what I was thinking about, fun fact. So anyway. Yeah, I am gonna exit. Thank you. And I'm not gonna save this styling because that's a little bit ridiculous, but don't worry about it. But yeah, I kind of want the green. I remember really wanting it when it first ran too. And I feel like maybe now I have other items that sort of like fill that. Yeah, I chose the pink version of it to dye, which was like the worst one to try and dye. So that was my fault. But like, I don't know. I feel like I have other dresses now that fill the green need for me. Cause like, where is she? Her, of course, right? Duh. And her, of course, gorgeous. And especially this one, like I feel like if you were going to compare dresses, you know, because like every dress has its like its sister, right? Like its cousin outfit. And I feel like this and Crimson Rhapsody are like they know each other. They know each other. Like they're not like the most similar in the world, but they definitely are. They're definitely pals. And I think if I had to pick like the dress that like, I guess kind of the, don't mind crazy dye on that. The Erosa kind of similarly, but the Erosa doesn't have the like fluffiness and the physics that Rhapsody does, which is why I feel like I don't compare them that closely. Swan, again, has similar feelings. It has a similar like type of fashion that I think compares it well to her, which is also dyed crazy. Those are pretty similar in feeling and vibe. We've got a silhouette that kind of matches, but of course you can't beat the little this, you know? A little window down there. Oh, I just love that. But yeah, I feel like Rhapsody and this gal are like, I don't know, they feel intertwined to me. So I feel like I might not need the Rhapsody green Evo just because this like this fills that void for me. I feel like this dress. So that's my reasoning for probably not pulling for it. But I don't know. I don't know why I just started fucking yapping about that. I really don't. Second cousins through marriage, you know? Not by blood, but they, you know, they know each other. What I was trying to do in my brain was decide which 4-star I was going to dump my bubbles into. I don't know why I got off the frickin' rails. I think I have the hiccups coming on and I'm trying to fight them back. Hold on. I don't want to hiccup right now. Fun fact. I think I was dumping them into her because this is a green dress I would very much enjoy. Yes, please. Yes, please. I feel like we have a lot of lime green. We have a lot of light green. But we don't have a lot of like deep emerald green like this. I have not styled this dress yet, but oh my god, I should. Maybe we'll have to make an outfit out of that one today. Okay, what the actual hell am I doing? I'm hunting dews is what I'm doing. Ah. The black dye just doesn't really perform well on this outfit in general. That's fair. I feel like Rhapsody is definitely one that is harder to dye. It's another one of those dresses that has like, it has very like saturated base colors. I don't know if that makes shit for sense at all, the way that I'm saying that. But like the stuffies on the bottom don't really ever dye well. You gotta really color theory yourself to get somewhere where you want to be with it most of the time. I think this is where I'm going. I think after I get this one, I have gotten all of the dews in the, what do they call this area? Dazzle Bloom Meadow. I don't know if I've ever actually uttered the name of this place out loud. Aw, it only got, oh, it did get all 3 of them. Nice. Is that what's happening? A lot of the pre 1.6 outfits don't want to die. Yeah, it was very clearly like a function that was added after those outfits for sure. And honestly, even like a few of the things within the bubble season time don't really want to die either. They were figuring it out. They were making it work to the best of their abilities. There are a lot of 4-stars that, despite having limited palettes, I do weirdly feel like, hey, chill. Like, die almost better than some of the 5-stars. And I think that just mostly is down to, like, the 5-stars having their effects and things. Let me up there. I would like to get your feathers, please. Thank you. How many times have I been up here? How many times have I been up here? I also feel like 1.6, 1.7 was when I started to enjoy dying more. I was dying everything immediately because love matchy, you know? But I think I was mostly dyeing my accessories to match the dresses and not dyeing the dresses to, like, create a new look very much. Because I just never felt like I could dye the dresses well in a way that I liked. And I feel like 1.6, 1.7 is when I felt, and maybe that was also just me practicing too. And like, hey, let's chill. Me getting better at understanding how the dye system worked too. But why are we hunting Esslings? We're supposed to be hunting dews. What? Do it again. Oh, I don't know enough. Ow. I am not a combat master in NIKKI today. You can tell I have no fear of these things because I'm not really doing well with the combat. I'm kind of just like throwing myself in there. I have kitty hair on my nose. Wow, using my sleeve to try and rub the kitty hair away definitely wasn't helpful. Because my sleeve is even more covered in kitty hair due to the fact that I was petting the kitty, for who is responsible for the hair. Interesting. Okay, we got her. Did we get her? I got her. Yes, I did. Okay. We need to go up here. There's not, this one has a cloud to get back up. I don't know if that will actually be faster than just going to the other spire and running, but it's fun. It's fun to use the clouds to get places, so. Yippee. Oh, it wasn't even the cloud. It was just the jumpy pad. Understood. Even easier. Maybe this was faster then. There's a whim lantern around here. What do you mean by that? Hold on. I didn't know that's what I was tracking. Well, girl, I gotta tell you. I don't know how I'm supposed to get up here, but this is how we're getting up there. Unfortunately. I do my best to not use the abilities to cheat the way too much. But yeah, I don't actually know how you were supposed to get up here. It kind of just looks like you were supposed to be able to jump. But I could have sworn I had tried that and failed, so I don't know. Just probably from the, oh, hi. Hello! From there to there and then up. I don't know. You can tell that I did not play very much during the season. For some reason, because it was like one of my favorite seasons so far. And I just like I didn't have the chutzpah. Sounds ridiculous, but genuinely I just was like, I don't know. I don't even want to say like lazy because I don't mean that I was being lazy because can you really be lazy when it comes to not playing a video game? I'm not sure if that's... Hey, so I don't need to track that anymore. Thank you. I think just preoccupied mostly. But it was like one of my favorite seasons, but I ended up doing a lot of it closer to the end, which was kind of sad. I will find it. I'll find it. I don't need to tag it exactly. And then this one is on this little building. I'm pretty sure these are like... Yeah, based on that number, I'm pretty sure these are like the last three. We're almost there, so. Oh, little kitty cat. Anything goes with dew hunting, truly. Very truly. I like to experience the update like how I feel it was meant to be experienced, which is ridiculous. But like I pulled Born Flawless and didn't use it for combat until like 2.2, I think. So, unfortunately, I was maybe just being a little bit silly. But I was like, I want to use the bow. I did not need to go deer for this. I just wanted to. Interesting. Where are we? Must be in here. Hello? Yeah, there they are. Nice. Also keep calling these dudes, but they're not dudes, they're bells. I keep calling them the wrong name. Normal. Use the deer to slingshot out of bounds, so normal deer activities. And that's fair. I've been in this area 1 billion times, and you're telling me I have never done this to this leaf pile before. I don't know if I believe you. But clearly there was something that I was doing wrong. This way. Can I get up? Oh. Sometimes it lets you. Sometimes it'll let you sort of cheat your way up a wall, but not always. Hi, kitty cat. You're gonna run away if I try to get up there and groom you. Aha. I fooled her. In the tree, under the roof. Over here. Get out of the way. And oh my goodness, I think that was it? Question mark? That was all of the lanterns and all of the bells in the Wanxiang realm. Which I think means, despite what must be, I'm assuming, in the new area for Spira, which I didn't even know was going to have more stars and dews. That's it. That would be it. I don't know why I'm checking this. I cleared this 1 million years ago, but that's pretty sick. I would like to play dress up. Oops. So I had all of my outfit slots named for areas in Wishfield. So it was like Floorwish, Breezy Meadow, so on and so forth. And then we got more and more and more and more areas. And I would like change my outfit when I got to different parts of Wishfield. You know, and that was how I was like getting myself to wear all of my outfits a little bit before I decided which ones I was going to change. And then we got so many more areas. So there's no way for me to like split them apart. And also I'm barely ever in Wishfield anymore either, except for when I want to exchange for normal glitter bubbles sometimes. So I changed all of my outfit slots to animal sounds. Do they have any like actual bearing over what outfits I put in them? No. But I just changed it to a bunch of different animal sounds. I don't know. I really don't know why I did that, but that's what I did. You'll notice that my deer fairy is finally gone. I replaced her with this. I do like this outfit. I would kind of like to backtrack on some styling themes, but I have so many outfits here that I haven't taken pictures for that I don't know if I have slots to do so. I did this one, which is just the dress dyed a slightly different shade of turquoise. But I really like this one. We've got a lot going on. A lot going on in the face here. There's a lot of things, but I just love this dress. I'm really glad that I ended up completing this one, because if I didn't complete it, I was going to end up going without the dress, which would have been very sad. But I'm really glad I got it. It's probably one of my favorites now. I just love the color. I love the back so much. This like drapey business. I've got a double sleeve layered on this one, but yeah. Anyway, We've got this gal that we were using to collect dues. We already took pictures of her last time, so unfortunately she is a candidate for being phased out. This is my current quest outfit, so she's sticking around. I did take pictures of this one already. Still, we got to take pictures of this one today because it's been around for so long, and I do love it, and I do like wearing it around the world because I like the more casual outfits for around the world, but we haven't freaking taken pictures of it yet, so this one definitely needs to be photographed. I made this one the other day. I'm really pleased with it. The shop dress and the new construction outfit hair, they overtook me. They overtook me with this exact vision. And these shoes are so freaking amazing as well. So I'm very happy with this one. I don't know if I want to photograph this one today. I don't know if I'm going to do more than one outfit today. I think we did 2 last time. But maybe we should take photos of our, again, heavy quotation marks, 5-star dupe here. I do have a few pieces of the 5-star now that I could probably upgrade this with, but I kind of want the little authentic dupe that we made from last time first. And that was also really cool. I literally, if I source this by recent instead, I literally got everything I wanted from the 5-star. And like nothing that I was so on. I was very happy. I got the hair. I don't even remember what else it was. And the shoes. The shoes were huge to me. I really loved them and really wanted them. I got the little hairpins, which I was really excited about too. And I got one other thing. The halo. The halo. Love. Very happy about it. So maybe we have to style some of those too. I don't know. I can't decide what I want. Let's take pictures of this freaking outfit first. Because, oh my goodness. But where to do this? This might be a good Realms outfit, actually. Because I think the pretty clouds in the background would be good. Which I'd want to go... I think the more cloud-like here will please me more. I duped this outfit from someone on Red Note. I'd have to go back and find their username, if I could even read their username. Because it might be in a language I don't know. But it's not the same because I didn't have the pieces that they had and I didn't have the dye palettes that they had, but it's like it's clearly a dupe. So I will have to make sure I plug their username somewhere. Like if I post the pictures on Tumblr. I gotta sneeze. That one was building up for like 20 minutes, I'm not gonna lie. But yes, I say this pretty much every NIKKI stream, but if you want incredible inspiration, you gotta go to Red Note. I want to make this appear more white, because it's very blue. That was my biggest issue, is I didn't have white. Is the floor gonna be in the way of my shoes? It might. We'll find out. And then this little bit down here. It was either turn like this whole thing red, which I didn't want to do, or have this little bit be purple. So the little bit's just purple. I don't know how to... I don't know what this does yet. This is new, obviously, to this update. I don't know what this does. I assume this is if you have multiple subjects in the picture, like for the quest, where it's like, take a picture of the whole group or whatever. I assume that that is what this does. I haven't been able to play with it yet because I'm fairly sure that when I only have NIKKI, it just locks and doesn't let you adjust it, which is fine. Or maybe I have to be at a certain view distance or something to be able to use it. I don't know. But I'm very curious about what that will do. We're gonna reverse vignette the shit out of this thing. I want this to be like so bright and airy feeling. And I don't know what that means for us. But it probably means I'm gonna actually leave the brightness up quite far. which is unusual. I think contrast up though. I know this looks terrible, but we're gonna adjust. We're gonna find it. Because I want everything to be super bright. I just want it to be like super pale as well. I don't know what I'm saying. As we have experienced, when I start to do photos, I forget how to stream. I get really locked into being absolutely silent. So thank you so much for following Witch. I think that just made us hit our follower goal actually, which is so sick. So thank you so much. Good to have you here. Glad that you're hanging out. When I went to set the follower goal, I wanted to set it to 50 and then it automatically set itself to 51 instead. So I was like, okay, I guess 51 it is. Over halfway to 100, I guess, is the feeling. So thank you so much. That was so sweet. I don't know. I think this one's gonna be like weird for a second. The shadows do like nothing. That's so funny. Let's actually turn them off so our red looks really red. I have a feeling these are not the settings we're gonna end on. I just want to I want to poke. I want to experiment and see what I can make this look like. None of these filters are doing... Maybe I'm just gonna have to commit to this being blue and red instead of white and red. Because absolutely nothing that I've chosen has made this look any less blue, I fear. It's like, this is cute, but it's not the feeling I was going for, you know? Not the feeling I was going for. See, that's not what I want. I want that to be up more. And then maybe I need to just light her face lightly. I don't know. This is a weird one. I think that background is better too. I have a feeling we're just gonna end up with blue and red instead. I'm so curious. That does look nice. I just don't know if that looks like how I want it to look, is all. Maybe this and then that a little bit. That doesn't really do it either, does it? Kind of just does the same thing no matter what direction I'm in. I'm just adjusting the same sliders. Well, let's just take the photos. Let's just take the photos and see if they're cute. And maybe they will be, and maybe I'll love them. I don't know. She's so freaking cute. I love this pose. I think she looks so sweet. Yes. She's a cutie. I have a feeling I'm gonna end up not liking these pictures, but that's okay. I don't need to love every single photo set that I produce. But look at her cute little face! This is gonna be another terrible time of me just taking 1,000 pictures of her face because she's cute. The outfit doesn't look like how I wanted it to look, but that's okay. It's not my fault. I find it hard. I don't know why, but every time I try to take a picture with like one of the wink poses, I always feel like I end up making it look weird, and I don't know why. This is cute. Get a little full outfit pic in. I wish I could crop off like the bottom, but that's okay. I am having a hard time seeing where the frickin' you know what else I just remembered? I remembered to move my face over there so you can actually see the photos getting taken. Look at that. I'm gonna get so much better at this, I swear. Anyways, I'm having a hard time seeing where the purse ends because the purse also is very white and it's kind of blending into the background, which is kind of what I wanted to happen, but Oh, she hit him with another little wink. This one's cuter, I feel like. But I don't know, every time I just feel like every time the wink ends up looking awkward to me. I don't know why I feel that way. He is adorable. I wanted this one to like look kind of like NIKKI with the pink hair. Of course I gave her blue eyes, but so it doesn't actually look like NIKKI at all. I'm thinking, and I'm talking. Look at how adorable she is. I can't even stand it. I know, I'm just taking 1,000 pictures of her face, but I can't help myself. Okay, I need a cute picture of the back of the outfit, though. I can hit 90. I can hit 90. I can hit 90. There we go. Because I want to get a cute picture of the bow. So I'll see if I can find a cute turn for her. I mean, all the turns are kind of cute, but... But I want one that captures the bow. I want more like blue. More of this area. I'm stuck on something. I don't feel like that really shows the bow the way that I want it to. I want it to be more like this, but I do kind of want to be able to see her face, but I don't know if there's gonna be an angle that does that for me the way that I want. This one is kind of nice in like profile for the most part. I'm gonna turn my aperture down quite a bit so I can see more detail on the bow. This is really practice for reminding myself to speak during picture taking. Oh wow. I'm so shocked that you're back, Miss Girl. And then I always get a little detail shot in. You can't hit the mic. It's loud when you hit the mic. You also can't stand just okay, so you're hitting the mic, so you're hitting the mic, so you're hitting the mic. You're also just standing in front of the camera and you're gonna show your butthole to everyone. Can you go into the window? No, you can't drink my water. Can you go into the window? Thank you. No, you can't drink my water. I will open this a little bit for you so you can sit up. Okay, anyway. But I set my water on my mouse cord. Let's try that again. I just, listen, is there really anything even to take a picture of here? No, I just love this freaking bow is the problem. That's literally all that's happening here is that I just love this bow. Truly. It's ridiculous. But look at it. When it's red, it's so pretty. Stupid. I'm taking a picture of the bow. I don't even care. I just like it. I just like it. I don't know what to say. I think one more shot or we can see her purse a little bit more. Like this. But like maybe this way a little bit more. And then I think this one is in danger of being belabored a little bit. I don't think this outfit has enough going on to warrant this many pictures, so I'm not upset with that. I wanted the pictures to turn out differently, but I think that even though they were different, they still were cute. Because, like, here it looks white, you know? But, like, every single camera setting made it not look white. I think I would have to go to a different area. The realms really do something to colors and something to the camera, so. But I say goodbye. Thank you, outfit. Wait. Hold on. I actually have to remember something. You might have to watch me do some short video creation here real quick. Let me remind myself. I don't know if I took a recording of this one. Also, I don't know what will happen if I try to take a recording of this one. Ooh. Well, I'll do it this way. I will put it in my lookbook really quick. Hey, are you chewing on the rubber in the windowsill? Are you? Are you chewing on the rubber in the windowsill? I know that you are. Please stop it. Thank you. I'll save this one in the lookbook for a couple of days, and then I'll just put it back on to take a little spinning recording, and then it will be gone. And then you don't have to watch me spin her on stream, and also we don't have to experience whatever might happen to me starting a recording at the same time as I'm streaming, because I have great fears about what that might do. I'm gonna do this. Let me remind myself of what I have. I have shoes, bows, halo, nails, hair. Okay. I want to style all of the pieces that I have in an outfit. So, goodbye. Hair. Oh my god, I don't remember. Hold on. It was hair, it was shoes, it was hair bows, it was halo, and it was nails, which are in gloves. Okay. So, these are the pieces I have. These are the pieces I want to style. It's honestly, like, it weirdly, like, looks like the full outfit, just like this. Like, I know that she's in her, like, skivvies right now, but this was, like, one of my first thoughts was this dress, but there's something about the heels, and I'm gonna say something crazy that might not make any sense, but just hear me out for a second. There's something about the heels that's, like, almost sneakery. And I don't know how to explain that, because they're clearly giant crystal heels, right? And when you look at them from the side, more heel. When you look at them from the back, more heel. But when you're looking at them from the front, I think it's the two round shapes right here that, like, almost come across as sneakery in a weird way. Like, you would never look at them and be like, oh, they look like sneakers, but they have that same silhouette. So I want to see if I can, like, work with that somehow. And I think that's where this dress was coming in, because I feel like you could get tomboyish with this dress really easily. But looking at it all together, I don't think that this is the one to do it with. I do think that the pigtails look really, really, really good with this Evo. But I'm gonna say something I often say, maybe a little bit ridiculous. But is it too easy? You know what I'm saying? Is it too easy of a win? Like, it looks so good, I could leave the closet like this and it would be a good outfit, you know? So is it too easy? I think it might be, and I think I might need to try harder. I like this one, but I don't like how much it hides the shoes. Obviously, I would probably throw some other color in here, but I don't like how much it hides the shoes. I was also thinking about Moon Fairy, but I think that that one would also hide the shoes more than I would want to. And I feel like Moon Fairy and this one, again, they don't look similar at all. They just have similar feelings. It makes me feel similar emotions when I look at them. That is nonsense. But same thing that I was saying about Rhapsody and oh my god. Fuck. Rhapsody and I never remember Behind Prayers. They don't look the same, but they give me the same feeling, like the same energy when I wear them. So, like, in my mind, they feel similar. I was thinking that this 5-star is probably the closest, like, dupe that we have to the current 5-star, just in silhouette, but they feel so different to me because, like, this one is just so, well, I mean, like, natural, like, fresh, right? I was saying that the last time. That, like, it doesn't have the same energy. I also don't think I would be able to dye this in a way that would match the shoes. I'd have to match the shoes. Oh, I do have some pink palettes going on in here, actually. Oh, I actually have a lot of, hold on. Okay, wait, maybe I'm a fool. Hold that thought, everybody. Pretend I didn't say all that. Too dark. These sort of have a, but these are gonna be really warm, and those are definitely not gonna match. This was our problem last time, right? Is that we were talking about just how cool, or not how cool, how warm this pink is, and how cool all of my options were. I honestly like that the most. We could throw some purple into the hair accessories and the shoes, and then that would kind of bring it together a little bit more. Or I could just pink the hell out of this thing too, and that would also probably do a lot for us. And that doesn't look bad at all, in my opinion. So these are our cold pinks, so I don't think those are gonna work. We're gonna have to be up here. But I still want some variation. So maybe the bodice can be a little bit darker. And the bottom here, maybe even darker than that. Just to get some depth. Let me go through all of the areas. I do have a white. Oh, but that white, these whites turn it pretty green, huh? That's fair. That's fair. I'm looking at this. I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's like blue at its base. So maybe this one could be like white, and then it could call to some of the white accessories. Or white in the accessories, I should say. These all look the same to me, so. Same thing here. Get some white crystals going. And then we've got a little bit more balance. I think these can be darker. Or they're just going to be straight up. That's fine. I kind of like having the little bits of hot pink. Same with these. I knew I was going to want these to be darker, and I like that. Those can be white, I think, and the crystals on our sleeves should also be white. The flowers are good pink. The wangs, those would probably be good with darker. Is that true? Yes. I like that. I might have to throw a little bit more darkness into the shoes, because it's really the shoes right now that are like looking off to me. Those should definitely stay light. I think that the outside of that should stay light as well. But white is going to be too much. Let's do that. I think if I turn these white, they're just going to get lost, really. Like blend in too much. There's like no difference between that to me. I think I like it not pure white though. And these crystals I want to be white as well. So boom. Little dress. I do think I'm gonna have to go in and throw like one more color into the hair ribbons and the shoes. But I don't want it to be a big change. I want it to be a little change. Ooh, you're moving around a whole bunch, girl. Okay, hold on. I need you to, I love you. I need you to stand still though. Thank you. Sorry, girl. Cause like, that would be cute. Oh, I don't have shit though, cause I didn't complete this outfit. Hold on. I didn't think about that. Okay, well maybe we're not gonna make anything darker here. I was thinking of the pearls as the thing I would maybe darken up just a little bit. That actually is kind of the color I was envisioning, actually. Those are darker as well. I think these are gonna read as purple, yeah. Interesting. I think these are warmer and match these better. And I think that gives the shoes just enough more visual weight by being just a hair darker that makes this mesh a little bit better for me. I'm gonna do the same thing to the hair ribbons. Probably, honestly, just the pearls again. If I can find where the pearls are. This one? This one? Oh, that's some of the pearls. That's the ribbon. That's the crystal up there. That's the gem question mark? Yep, that's the gem. I want the gem to stay dark. That's the star. That's just this section of pearls. Okay, so I can't dye the crystals. That's fine. I mean, having just that little section darker is kind of good. The ribbons don't feel as mismatched to me because they have a darker pink in the crystal. Little heart crystal. I don't know why I had to make this shape with my hands to communicate that, but whatever. So I think that's fine. We can leave those. I don't think the God, I can't even imagine what I can dye in the halo. Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be like either the whole thing or like one teeny tiny little part. And I don't like that. So halo, also how it is. Beautiful. And from here we can just do actual for real dress up. So I'm gonna hit him with a, I don't think I want a jacket in this one, but I just want to look and see what I've got. That is cute. That's a cute silhouette. But I think it's gonna, I really like this from the back. But I feel like when you look at it from the front, it takes away from the pigtails. Like, you can't see the, like, and not that you can really see the pigtails anyway, right? But I just feel like the sleeves cover up the pigtails and take away from that, so. I just think that's kind of, doesn't match with the shoes theme, and I think it's kind of overkill. I didn't feel like I was going to want a coat, and I think I was right in the first place. I used to throw this on everything. Ooh, hate that. Thank you. I have an addiction to socks where I can't actually make an outfit without socks. It's actually not possible for me. So I really want to put socks on this outfit. But the thing is, it just straight up looks better without socks. Let's all be honest. It's going to look better without socks, no matter what I do. But I'm just addicted. I can't let go. I can't let go of socks existing. You know what I mean? Like, it's cute. It adds something. I think I also have a problem with, like, I always wear tights or stockings or something when I wear a skirt or a dress, but that's mostly a containing myself thing. Like, that sounds ridiculous. Yeah, there's no other way to say that. I just like to like hold myself in, you know? That's what it is. So I feel like this is a little bit me projecting, but the thing is that looks cute to me. And maybe it's not cute, but what if it's not cute and I love it anyway? You know what I'm saying? With the little pink rose, though? Come on. But come on. But actually, come on. I think the darkest one is my favorite, because for some reason, the darkest one looks warmer. I think that's a lie, but it looks like it to me. It's cute. The thing that you're not considering is that it's actually cute, you know? You know what I mean? I have a problem. Yeah, I just love socks. There's so many good socks that it's like, how can I guess that would be cute too, to just layer up on some more crystals, but I don't know. I like it. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but I like it. I had a feeling for earrings I wanted to use immediately, but I don't know if they're gonna work. These are cute actually with this. The fit check is giving. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm using the pieces from the 5-star that I got this season because they think I don't think. This is all I'm gonna get. I got the shoes, I got the hair, I got the ribbons, I got the halo, and I got the nails too. And I'm very happy with acquiring those pieces. It's all the ones I wanted, so. I am styling what I've gotten. These are actually really cute. I kind of threw those on because I was just like, ooh, pink. But actually, they look really good. Actually. But my vision was... I'm gonna scroll past them. Those actually also kind of look cute, but I like the dangly ones more. Where are we? I don't remember where you are. You are so far down. My vision was these, but they're weirdly for like the big pink outfit that we got, you know, they're so much more gold and purple than they are pink. And I also don't know if like the stars and the moons really suit the vibes anyways. I feel like the crystals do a lot more for me in terms of making the outfit feel cohesive. I also feel like doing something like this that was really cutesy, or like there's one in here that's little hearts too. God, I'll never find them. I don't think this is what I'm thinking of. They're not big enough. I want them to be big. Or like those, but those are a really different pink too. I think these are what I was thinking of. Like it goes with the feeling of the outfit. But I really do like these big crystals actually. They look very, I don't know, they fill it up more. There's more going on, and I think that's what I want out of it. So we're gonna go with those. And if I change my mind, I might. I think I also don't need to filter by recent anymore. I just use these freaking necklaces in every gosh darn thing. Here I am being like, oh yeah, the shoes. I use the Crimson Rhapsody shoes all the time. I fight myself to not just use Crimson Rhapsody accessories on everything. The only one I don't use is the head bow, because I don't really like the big head accessories very much. It's not my vibe. But this one is kind of nice too, and it's kind of similar to the Crimson Rhapsody one. But I don't know. It like makes it like turns it into dress up instead of like fantasy outfit to me a little bit. Yeah, same with that one. This one's like kind of better, but it still kind of feels like costume jewelry, sort of. Not costume jewelry, but I don't know. I think I might be happier with a collar on this one. It's like, would be really cute. I'd have to dye it a better pink, I think, instead of the rose gold. But honestly, I was also thinking like a big collar would look cute on this one. Because I'm also thinking we have the nails is the thing. I kind of want to stick sleeves on this thing. I said I wanted to use all the 5-star pieces that I got, but I kind of want to stick sleeves on this thing. The nails might get left behind. I want something more. I want something more here. Let's go back to this. One at a time. One at a time. I don't think the feathers are going to. That's actually cute though. It's a little bit slimmer and less fluffy and space filling than what I was thinking of. This one I also think is kind of cute, and of course it matches this. I think I would dye it better pinks though. Let's see what it looks like with better pinks. And then maybe I'll make my decision. We would go here. Don't need to dye that. Yeah. I think I would want this to actually be like white. I don't know what that's dyeing. I can't really tell what that's dyeing either. I want these pieces, the little like metal bits is what I want. Did I skip over them? Hello? Oh, that's like connected to another thing. No, it's not. I think maybe I'm just insane actually. Okay, now what is this little creature down there? There we go. I had a hard time finding that. Darker or lighter? Lighter. I know it is the matching collar to the dress, but it is kind of cute. I might go back to the Erosa still. I haven't decided. But let's keep looking. I'm going to save it so I don't have to do that again in case I do decide that this is the one I want. Flappy just tripped and almost fell out of her cat tree, so I hope that's what everyone wanted. This one is cute too, and it does have the pearls, but it's got like something. It's got like something that's not doing it for me. I did think about the moth one, but I think that's too much fluff. Because I think that my least favorite part about this one right now is the fluff. But then this one is cute. Interesting. So I do have a pink palette with this one too. Oh, I'm freaking dyeing things I don't want to dye. Hold on. Get out of there. Confirm. Now dye it in a different palette. There we go. Because it's already kind of pink. I'd really just need to dye this. That one. This is cute, though. Hold on. But once again, the sheep. Is the sheep really, like, in line with the feeling of this outfit? I really like this one. I just don't think the sheep really looks good, but I don't think the sheep. It's not the same vibe. It's not the same vibe. I like that one a lot. I can't. The sheep just doesn't. The sheep is not it. And I hate to say that. I never use this one for some reason. It's like, I'm so, like, I turn away from accessories that I think are really good. This is ridiculous. I turn away from things that I think are, like, easy wins, you know? That will, like, make anything look good. What the hell is this from? Oh my god, Moonlit Immortal. That outfit freaking is so baller. Every time I come across an accessory in my closet that I'm like, oh my gosh, this is really good. It's always Moonlit Immortal, every time. Oh, thank you. You like how the fairy dress looks with the new banner here and shoes? Awesome. Thank you so much for saying that. That's my challenge right now. I wanna style the 5-star pieces that I got from this banner. And that was the shoes, the hair, the clips, and the halo. I also got the nails, but I don't know if the nails are gonna stick around. We're gonna see on this one. We're gonna see. But that is my current challenge. Okay, I'm saving nothing. I still can't decide. This is kind of cute. And simple. Can I make this ribbon a better pink? Question mark? And does the like smooth silky ribbon once again match all of this like very patterned stuff? I'm driving myself crazy. Yeah, I'm halfway there. I actually I'm not planning on pulling the full outfit. In a way, I almost had better luck in the fact that I literally pulled everything I wanted, which was all of these pieces that you see. And, like, none of the ones I was, like, so on. So, it was actually pretty cool. So, I'm very, very happy this season. I got exactly what I wanted. Okay, unfortunately, Moonlit Immortal is just the greatest ever. So, let's see what she has to tell us. This might be one where we just turn the whole thing pink and then go from there. Methinks. How about like there? Honestly, I could almost leave it like that, but I'm not going to. What do these look like undyed? These are gold. Let's make them a darker pink. What does this one look like undyed? That shade of pink, which when it's in its own base dye looks too warm, but next to all of the cooler ones, I think looks good. Same thing with that. I think that one's gotta stay. I think that one can be darker, but I still think it does need to be dyed. This one was like white, so that one can be left how it is. These ones are white, these can be left how it is. These ones were, yeah, like blue, so I'll turn those pink. That was Calliope. She's having a little race against herself. She's fine. Those ones are like also pink. I actually really, really like this collar. I know I went through like 4 different options to get here, but I like that one a lot. So I'm going with this one. Now, the nails. They're so good. They're so lovely. I don't know if they suit this dress, and we're too far in to change the dress at this point. We're too far in to change the dress. But I don't know if the little satiny ribbon, what would you even call those? They're not really gloves. Cuffs. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Cuffs. I don't know if those are aligned with the feeling. Now the Erosa sleeves. I love how the Erosa sleeves look up here with the silhouette of this dress. So much, actually, that I might lose my mind. Of course, we have to compare the Wishful Erosa dupes, which are the moth arms. Moth sleeves. Thank you. And I do not like them as much as the Erosa sleeves. Can confirm. I thought about like some of these other ones that have like texture and things. They're all freaking dyed. I don't know. A nice like thin one does also look good, but I don't know. I think I'm really drawn to the Rosa here. So mostly the only thing I am wondering about is the shade of pink. I think the pink should be darker. Otherwise it's like, it like weirdly almost looks gray next to this dress. That is so very pink. So I think I'll throw it closer to that color, and then I want to change the trim and the... I want to call it embroidery. I'm not sure if embroidery is really what it is, though. The butterflies are good. Oh, the little metal bit. The little metal bit I think is fine. Maybe white to match a lot of the other metal. I don't know what this is. Adjusting? Question mark? I'm low? I don't know what this is adjusting. Okay, sick. And then my, okay, the trim and that are together, and I think they're both going to be either white, or I'm going to turn them both pink in this palette. Like, good on the trim, but too dark on the, again, don't know what to call it, embroidery. And then it gets really cold if you go further that way. I think white might be the only option we've got there. That turns it white. This kind of leaves it sort of pink. Ooh, I'm conflicted. I think white is going to be, honestly, or we could do purple, because we do have a purple crystal here. But oh my goodness, this gets so dark in comparison to, like, this is perfect for the lace, but then this is like black almost. And at that point, I might as well just leave it. I mean, dang, maybe I just leave it. And then it is a little bit of purple to call back to that crystal, I guess. Something else we can do to make that work a little bit more is to stick some purple in this guy. Yeah. Right there. Purple. And we've got some purple going on, and that's a little bit better and more cohesive. Is there a purple I can stick into the shoe? I have 0.5 palettes unlocked. I don't even know what that is referring to. Oh, this little tiny band up there. Not the whole ribbon, not the whole ribbon. This might be good. That honestly looks pink. Yeah, I want it to be like a colder purple, but I don't think I have that option, so it's probably not going to happen for us. That kind of looks fine, but if I look closely at it, it does look blue to me. I don't know. I'm conflicted. Because it surely looks purple, but it does not look like this purple. And I'm wondering if I'm just ruining the vibes by doing it. Am I ruining the vibes? I don't know. I might be. I think they're just better how they are. I just think they're better how they are. It's all good. Okay. Rosa sleeves make me happy. Will it let me layer the other nails with the sleeves? I'm guessing no, because I fear that was probably the whole point. Yeah, I didn't think so. But it was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. Can I get by without putting something on her face? I think I might be able to this time. All these are more sort of cool vibes and a little bit edgier. I do think that this one needs some wings, though. I do think that this one is going to need some wings. I'm always resisting, but I mean, come on, though. Right? Like, I think the little ones are too little. Oh, they're cute, though, actually. And they do kind of like, but whoa, that kind of looks good. What am I looking at? I am looking at that, but it's not really what I want. No, no, no. Terrible, awful, no good, very bad. Again, we come back to the same dilemma. This is like the easiest win, right? The easiest win is big wings. But these are cute, and I don't feel like I use them enough, and I feel like it like tones it down a little bit more. Like, this almost looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 8 wings, which is cool. But is this an outfit that needs to be just like a tad more subtle, actually? I knew that was going to do it to the pigtails, so I didn't really want to try those. Maybe the little butterfly wings are actually the winner this time. Need to debate. Those are so good, but I genuinely think I like the silhouette of the little ones better. And that is a surprise to me just as much as it is to anybody else. The Erosa sleeves will get cut off if I add a cup, so we're good there. Again, parasol. Easy win. If I could dye some of the white lace a little bit darker, I think I would use the parasol, but I'm gonna skip it for now. This is kind of cute. Oh, I don't think this one needs a handheld too badly. Nah, it looks weird with the wings. Like a tangent. And then the makeup. I did not get the 5-star makeup because I did not care for the sprinkles, unfortunately, in the blush. But I think this one makes sense. I'm pretty sure that's the same one we used last time, but you know. I think I did get the eyebrows because I just had another eyebrow to claim, so I was like, or I had another piece of makeup to claim, and I was like, I would actually rather have the eyebrows over the makeup, so that is there. You can't even really see her eyebrows, but I like that this one, you can tell there's glitter under there. You can tell there's glitter, so I think the banner eyes and the banner eyelashes and the banner lips. I actually think I might want a different eye though, because that would be kind of cool, I was thinking, but I don't know. It's not the vibe. It brings a very different vibe, very different energy. I kind of want the darker pink ones. Ooh, she looks kind of dead inside with those, actually. The purple would be kind of nice. I feel like I'm always using the Fairy Princess contacts all the time in favor of other pinks, but I like those more than those, weirdly. Even though I keep saying we need more purple, but actually, I like that better. I do think the lips are good, though. You like these eyebrows a lot. It's always nice to have more that read as pink. Yeah. I agree. I think that this is the makeup I want. That was like the easiest makeup put together like ever, but that kind of did what I wanted it to do. I don't play with my Eureka's very often, but let's see what I've got. I'll look for purple and pink, and I'll throw the Eries in there too, because some of them are. Okay. There's birds in the window, so she's growling quite loudly. I knew that. I figured immediately it was going to be too busy for me. I love... This might be a controversial opinion, but I think that the Ray Plume head is like my favorite head Eureka. I just love the halo. I love how the little birds fly around. I love it so much. Sometimes the OG is the guy, you know what I'm saying? I think because we have the halo up there though, a head Eureka is gonna be too much, no matter what it is. Though, I just think it's too busy. Ray Plume Supremacy, dude. Like, I genuinely love that one so much. I just think it's... I don't know why, I just think it's really, really good. I knew these had a little bit of yellow for down here and a little bit of purple for down here. Is it the vibe? I'm not 100% sure. These are definitely not the vibe. They're a little too edgy. Too edgy, not enough cute. These are very cute and have that crystal energy. Plus we got little hearts and things. I like those. I don't like the drips for those. To call back to the butterflies on the Arosa leaves. I don't know. These ones are gonna have little fishies. I don't think we need little fishies. This is cute. I don't really understand the hand Eurekas that sort of just like float next to you. This one makes more sense to me because it's like symmetrical. But I don't know. It's kind of just there, you know? It's kind of just there. These are cute though. I feel like maybe this set is so... I feel like the vibes are off. Let me see. I really like how it looks though, because it's got the butterfly to call back to the sleeves, and then it's got these kind of like straight lines that kind of like close in this very crazy silhouetted dress, and I do like that. This is, yet again, this is just another easy win. Wow, these look really good with this dress, actually. I haven't played with these very much, but I don't like the set of 4. I don't think that'll do it for me. This is like one of my favorite foot Eurekas, are the Moon Lotus ones. It wraps around the other... No, it wraps around this leg. If it wrapped around the other leg, it would be cool because it would be like the corporeal ribbon and then the incorporeal ribbon. But the permanent one stays there, which is kind of sweet. I like that. Is the regular pink one better? I actually do like the Eerie better on that one. Does this one wrap around the other leg? Yes, it does. A slay. If you ask me, methinks a slay has been had. I'm actually really happy with this. I thought this was going to be harder for me, but I like this outfit a lot. I think I will enjoy running around in this one a little bit. These pigtails are like insane. I really thought that, where is it? I really thought that these pigtails were going to like satisfy me when I was still deciding whether or not I was going to pull for the hair. I was like, these pigtails are so good though. Like they have such a great bang, such a great little, you know, they're so wonderful. But then it's like you compare them to this and it's like, dang. I do like that these are more, oh my gosh, I keep forgetting where I was with them. Nope. Nope, hold on. I do like that these are more saturated, but I'm pretty sure I have a dye on the hair, yeah, to make it that color, so I could always just dye these to be darker too. You did the challenge too? Oh, I appreciate you saying I did better, but you know, I had all of the pieces that I wanted, and I had a vision long ago for what I wanted to use them for, but I'm glad you like the fit you made. That's awesome. Very, very cool. So now we kind of have our two versions of a 5-star dupe. We have the 5-star dupe that has nothing from the banner at all. This is just stuff that I already owned. I still don't think it's that bad, actually. I still kind of like it. The parasol in place of a spoon is quite funny, but what are you going to do? This is still a cute outfit. Would you know it was a 5-star dupe if you looked at it? I don't really know. And then we have our sort of 5-star approximation, and I really, really like this. So this was, I want to go like here so I can see it better with a little bit less going on the screen. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I had so much fun finishing up all of my dews and stars and lanterns and bells. I can't believe that that is finally done. We'll have another round to do once I finish the main quest of this season, but we'll get to that when we get to that. It was super fun taking pictures. It was super fun making an outfit. Thank you to everyone who let me switch us over to the we're ending screen, which is just my face. But thank you so much to everybody who hung out. Thank you to everyone who chatted. Thank you to everyone who followed. We had a couple people. I see Chell in here as well. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. It was great to hang out. I was feeling kind of down, feeling kind of melancholy today. So I'm glad I did this and had a good time in NIKKI. I did a good job the other day, and I got a whole bunch of VODs queued up on YouTube. So at least for a few days, there are going to be VODs going up as they should. But this one will be up in a few days because I'm behind on that schedule a wee tad bit. But you can find VODs on YouTube at Gourmet Soda. I'm on Red Note at Gourmet Soda posting Infinity NIKKI stuff. I am on Tumblr posting Infinity NIKKI stuff at St. Glows. I gotta catch up with a few of my photo shoots there as well right now. I post so many NIKKI fit checks on YouTube as well, so check that out. Yeah, thank you so much. Thanks again to the followers, Witch and Chell today. Let's go raid a fellow NIKKI friend. I'm sure there's always tons of people playing NIKKI all the time, so I can't imagine that they are not doing the same today. None of my following are, oh goodness, that seems hard to believe. But there's tons and tons and tons and tons of people always playing NIKKI. Let's go take a look. I see a few people in the closet, which I think it's always fun to join people as they dress up. Let's see. Let me check in on this person. I can't guarantee that anybody that we raid is not doing, well, let me do this real quick. I can't guarantee that anyone we raid is not also doing questing, just so you know. This was a spoiler-free stream here, but I can't guarantee that from other people. Just so you know, when we raid. This person does seem like they're doing main questing. What is this person up to? This person is doing some sort of mini cooking? Oh, I think it's like you got through the story so fast. I haven't done the story yet. I haven't gotten to it yet, but I probably will either tonight or tomorrow. I sort of wanted to save it for after the NIKKI stream of the week. Oh my goodness. This person's doing a no talking stream. That can sometimes be kind of chill. This person's in the closet. What are they doing in the closet? It looks like they might also be doing their dupe, but I think that their stream is muted. Yeah. What's this person up to? Oops, this person's not speaking English, unfortunately. Hold on. We're gonna find someone to go visit, I swear. This person seems like they're having a good time in Itzaland, but not necessarily doing the main quest yet. So let's go hang out over there. once again, thank you to everybody who hung out, and I will see you next time, okay? You have a great rest of your day. And yeah, I hope you really enjoy the new update. It's been a good one so far, so